Good morning, y'all. I made, oh my goodness, sorry, y'all. I made, well, first of all, it's like 11:10 in the morning. I've been up probably since 6, just like laying around, scrolling, kicking my feet, because, like, hold on, let me put this actually on pause. I'm trying to catch up on Love Island. But I was up scrolling and like as I said, kicking my feet. I have to like keep them moving so that the blood flow at least keeps moving so I don't get like blood clots or whatever. So I just keep, even though they're numb and tingling, I still just like move them just to keep it, you know. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Um Then I got up and made breakfast for oh my husband and son. Myself. Um my husband had to get him another can of glue because he lost it somehow at the event yesterday, I think. I told him he needs to look under my seats in my car and then look in the trunk. I don't remember him putting anything or pulling anything out the trunk, but at the same time, I don't know. So, because I remember him. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Every time I get on this camera, I remember him having to go back to get second load, but like, I don't know. So, he had to go get some glue after he dropped off my son. So today, well, I already told y'all that I made the banana chocolate cake. So I like had just a little corner of it before I went to bed last night. It tastes good, but the only thing is that those bananas, I was hoping they would like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Why do I keep doing that? I was hoping that they would like cook into the cake batter. Um, so I don't know if it was too much banana or what, but I mean, it tastes good. It's just that you can definitely like see, um, little pieces of banana. So I don't know how my husband is gonna like it, when he tries it, but, yeah, we'll see. And then I also have the banana bread. I have to cut that up into slices. Oh my God, here we go again. I have to cut it up in slices and then put it in little bags and tape them up and dang, I meant to go with him to get some like little pastry bags from, not the piping bags, but the bags that you put like, individual cookies in or something like that. Because I have like treat bags, but like I want bags to where it's the perfect size. So, I am going to have to get some little treat bags or pastry bags. And, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Um, so I can separate it. I'm gonna send some to my husband's dad, my father-in-law, and then to my sister-in-law, his sister. likes banana bread also. I probably send some to his grandma too. And then I'm about to make some peanut butter cookies. His dad loves peanut butter cookies, so he always is just so happy when he sees a box coming from me because he knows exactly what I made him. But this time he's gonna have a nice little surprise with the banana bread. So I'm gonna do that. I wanted to make somebody else some lemon bars. So I'm gonna see if I have enough ingredients to do that. That kind of takes a little more time, but you know, we'll see. I might have to just go ahead and get like a easy, quick, boxed type thing from the store and make it. Cause yeah, I need to stay off of my feet as much as possible to get them back on. I don't even know what to call it, to get them to where when I stand on them, I can't, I don't feel like my inner, what is that called? Like that inside arch. I don't even have an arch anymore. Like my feet are flat because I don't know. But like the inner arch, I need to get that back right because it hurts, right? When I stand on them, that part hurts the most. So I think my husband's back from the store. I need my upholstery cleaned in my car. Like so many things. But he's got his little radio thing on. I don't want to get copyright, so I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. So it is 12:45. I just got done making the peanut butter cookies, and while they were in the oven, I soaked and did my lymphatic detox foot soak. So got two things done. One stone type thing. Sorry, my nose is like running for no reason at all. There's no reason for it to be running, but I guess that's one of the side effects. Anyways, now what I'm about to do is, while I'm still catching up on Love Island, I have to go through my stuff. It's a lot of stuff, so I'm definitely gonna be doing this probably all week, trying to catch up and then do other stuff also, keep stuff organized and keep stuff right in the house and all that. But oh, I forgot to show you guys. I got these two things from Michael's the other day. I thought they were just like, well, I guess they could be just like regular rings, and then use one of the holes to put like a gem on the top, almost like a faux diamond ring type thing. That's what I could do. But honestly, I don't know yet what I'm going to do. It could just end up being a pendant. I could just put something in the middle, because there is if you can't, you can see it. There's a line, so there's holes at the top and then at the bottom. So this could end up being like a pendant, and then have like a heart or something that can like twirl in the middle. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so still thinking about ideas for it, but that is what I'm kind of going towards. When I was at the event, it was just so much going on that like you know, they tell you to bring something to work on or whatever. And I had like the Ankh necklaces that I was going to work on, but then I remembered once I looked at them, I was like, you forgot the anchor part at the house. So I could not make the Ankh necklaces. I'm sure they probably would have sold out. But yeah. So that'll be something to add to the website once I get it done. Some of the stuff that I did have at the event that I hadn't had on the website yet will be added to the website when I get a chance to. And yeah, I might put some stuff that I took off back on the website. I think I need to make like maybe a clearance section on my website for people to go to. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just got to figure out how to do it. The website that I use is a little complicated compared to this other one that my son is trying to get me to switch over to, because with that one, all I got to do is like type into AI. And I think I probably can do it with mine too, but with the one my son showed me, all you got to do is just type in a question and, you know, they'll do it for you. I think they do it also on mine, but I don't know if I would like get charged for it or whatever. I shouldn't, but I don't know. You never know. So I never tried it. But yeah, that's what's going on. I need to get these dessert bags, but right now I just want to chill for a little bit and let my, you know, circulation and stuff settle while it's you know, figuring out what he wants to do or what just happened to it. Because right now my feet, like literally, they feel good. That inside part that I was telling you guys about, it doesn't hurt anymore. So the water is definitely helping. I think I just need to do it like I said I was going to do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do it every day. If so, then I need to get some more ginger to put in the water. This time though, I cut up a lemon and put it in the water. So I'm wondering, maybe that is what helped the pain go away on that inner part of my foot, but I don't know. But that lemon is supposed to be really good for, like, you know, your toenails and all that. I have some tea tree oil I'm gonna put on my toenails, try to remember at night before I go to sleep, because that's really good as an antifungal and all that. I don't have any fungus, but you know what I'm saying, you never know what you can't see. So yeah, I still have like the tip of my big toe is the only toe that still has like that darkness from the chemo on my feet, on both toes. It's only the big toe. It's crazy. And then, as you can hear in the background, I got towels that I washed and they're now done. But yeah, I just need to chill out. Yeah, I just need to chill out. So I'm gonna turn this light off, finish watching whatchamacallit, Love Island, and I'll be back, y'all. Hello, y'all. It is a little after 11. I'm about to watch the next episode of Kanan and catch up on that. The Strangers, Chapter 3. I don't even remember Chapter 1 or 2. It says new release. Interesting. Let's see, where are we? There it is. Okay. go. Season 5. See, this is what bothers me. Right here on the first screen or whatever, it says season 5, episode 2. If I push play, it goes to season 1, episode 1. I hate that. So you have to go to the seasons and then press it. I hate that. But anyways, I don't have no milk. I don't have bread. So I couldn't make me a bowl of cereal to eat. Bread would have been if I decided to make French toast. I don't have eggs. Ugh. So today I have to go get that stuff. And otherwise, tonight or last night I made sloppy joes with corn. And then I eat mine with a pickle on the side and like regular potato chips, but I got barbecue this time because that's what I had to kind of snack on when I had my event. So just snacking on that a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna let me watch this and I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I'm sitting here watching Love Island, and they did a, I guess elimination, and the one girl named Soul got kicked off, and a guy named Gabe got kicked off. Now Gabe ass came up in there kissing everybody. Everybody's kissing everybody anyway, but the way Gabe was doing it, like, whoa. I mean, he really was playing the game, I guess. But like, they said that, okay, the girls had to pick the guy to get kicked off, and the guys had to pick the girl to get kicked off. I feel like, hold on, let me pause it. So, I feel like the girls picked the right guy because they said that they picked him because he gave off that he would not be, he would not end up being committed to anybody that came up in there. And that's, I mean, he didn't get to Casa Amor, so like there's no telling, if that would have been true or not. But just the way that, he was, I don't know. They say he was very lustful or whatever. Now, the guys picked this girl Soul. I feel like it wasn't right because she definitely was like trying to get to know people, and people were like, not closed off, but it definitely seemed like everybody had their couple and was just trying to stay safe on the show. I think she probably would have found somebody at Casa Amor. I really do. And the girl that they should have kicked off was definitely just as lustful as the guy that they picked. So, like, and her attitude, the girl that they should have kicked off, the attitude of her, even after she was safe, was just like, oh my God, like, y'all picked the wrong girl. Like, y'all should have picked this damn girl. But we'll see what happens at Casa Amor. Because it seems like every time they get to the Casa Amor part, that's when you really see the true colors of people. Like, right now, they, got their couple or whatever, and, they're sitting there saying that they, are really into this person, whatever. But every time that Casa Amor come around, boy, you see some different stuff, some different stuff. So we'll see. I don't know if this is the next episode that this is about to happen or what, but from the previews that I saw, we finna see some shit. We finna see some shit. All right. So I ended up last night. I thought about it, of course, as I was doing it, but I just couldn't. I just wanted to get. Oh my God! I would get with this doggone every time on the camera. I felt like I just wanted to clean the room and just get everything organized the best I could. So what I ended up doing was I went into my workroom's closet and kind of like shifted some of the stuff in there and got that organized. I also labeled the totes that so that it's easier for me to know what's in those totes. And then stuff that was on the floor in the room in this one particular corner. Good God Almighty, if I would have showed y'all, Lord. But I got it now to where it is very presentable walking up in there. So now the only thing I have to do, I have one of these, like, those shopper bags. I have one that, I bought 3 of them. They have Stitch on them from Lilo and Stitch. I have one bag that has like some of the baskets that I had at the event in them. And I believe the stuff that's in that bag is all stuff that I need to put on the website. I never put it on the website. I just had the SKU numbers. So I have to do that. I have a bin that had like all these keychains from like a year ago. Well, they had previous keychains that I made before. And as I was like, looking at them or whatever, and I was gonna change like the price tags on them, I felt like the bags needed to be changed. So I'm gonna go through all those bags, change the bags, put a clean bag and a new logo sticker, write a new, not a new SKU number, but like, just write the SKU number on a new label and just give it a new bag. It's all about quality and, presentation and all that. So, and cleanliness. It's like, I don't play about that. So, other than that, yeah, I ended up bagging up the cookies. I bagged up some banana bread. Hopefully it is okay and it will not like spoil or anything on the shipping. I really hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't. I wish I would have got it out today. Hopefully it's still okay. Ooh. But at the same time, I kind of feel like I want to take it out and just send the cookies. I just really feel like the cookies will stand up better than that bread, the banana bread. If you're going to send banana bread, you need to I feel like you need to bake it one day and then the very next day it needs to go out. So I made the banana bread Sunday night and here it is Tuesday. So I think I'm going to take them out. And we'll just eat it ourselves here because I don't want nobody to get sick. What else? I never ended up putting those gems on that mask. That'll happen one day. I don't know. Then I ordered some stuff. A few things already have emailed me and said that they shipped. So I'll be looking out for those. Um, I keep looking at this thing on Amazon I have in my cart where it's the little, like, I guess the part where it has the clamps and stuff that's for keeping a drop cloth or drop, what is it? The backdrop on the little stand thing so that you can, do pictures. I keep like wondering if I should order that for myself because, like, you know, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I have this one corner that I really want to clear out and make that the corner to like do the pictures, but the stuff that's in that corner, where do I put that? I mean, I could put it in a tote, but then what if I need it? Then I gotta move all the stuff to get to the stuff. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really need to think about it. Like, am I really gonna need that stuff? Can I just go ahead and put it in a tote and pack it away? I don't know, y'all. Anyways, and then I also still need to go through this closet in my bedroom and get that stuff out the closet so I could put the new stuff in the closet. And it's like I gotta do all this stuff on feet that are numb as hell and burning and tingling. Like, I was doing that stuff yesterday. That was another reason why I did not record, because like I'm like in pain the whole time. I am like putting that stuff away, but it had to get put away. And I wanted to put away the way I wanted to put away. I could not rely on, having my husband, put it away. I'm sure he probably, you know what, I don't know. But I just wanted to put it away the way I wanted to put it away. And it worked out. But like right now, like my feet are numb as hell. And I did the detox. I probably should have did the detox after I got done, because like once I did the detox, like my feet became very like, I don't know, like they felt better. And it's like at that point when they feel like that, you should literally like lay your butt down and just, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the calmness that your feet feel after that detox. But my ass was up on them, like pretty much reversing what I had did. Like it just didn't make no sense. So when you do a detox, you definitely need to enjoy it. Like lay down, kick your feet up. Then I also have that thing that I got for Christmas. It's like a massager that massages your like legs or your shins or whatever, I believe. I don't know if it massages your feet. It says, oh, it does say foot massager. So it's a water thing too. Interesting. I thought it was something that like went up your calves. Okay, well, so yeah, have yet to use that. I have yet to use I think it's like a massager thing that you put in the bathtub, and it like massages your back and stuff. I'm not sure if it makes jets or not, but yeah, my husband was like, you haven't even used that yet. I'm like, oh my God. Yes, I have stuff that I need to use. I know, but like in my mind, I have a time and a place to use it, or at least a time that I want to use it, and I know when to use it. So like it's not the time right now. It's just not. Especially when I can, like, once I get down on the floor, you know what I mean? Like, how am I get back up? So, anyways, Yeah. Thanks again to everybody who came to my booth and supported me at this past weekend, Juneteenth event, me and my husband. Thanks so much for that. Appreciate it. Everybody I gave my information to, thank you so much. I hope you go to my website and continue to, show me some love and support. Thanks to all my subbies, genuine subbies. I don't know. I think some of y'all are trolling me for real because, again, I see the view number and it don't match with the subby number, if you know what I mean. So, like, I think that some of my subbies are watchers, are monitoring spirits. If I'm wrong, then I should see every time I post a video the same amount of views as my subbies. At the least, I should see everyone who is a subby should be pressing that like button. Everyone. Even if you click on my video and decide, you know what, I'm not amused or whatever the hell, you being a subby, click the like button and you can just go on with your day because it does not take anything from you. It doesn't. So, I'm just saying. All right. I'm so, like, every time I get on my feet, they hurt so bad. So bad. They're so swollen. Like, I can see the water, like, in the puffiness of, like, where water is just, like, sitting. Ugh. I think it's water. Definitely just swollen. That lemon did really good for my toes, though, I'll tell you that. So I'm going to have to start making sure I add the lemon every time I do the detox along with the ginger. So, yeah. Finna go drink me some water. And I don't know if I want to go get those keychains and start them, or do I want to I might as well, huh? What does it say? I just saw something on my website. It was like a notification. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I got the keychains like in the living room, so I don't have to walk far. And I think I have bags in here. I don't know if I have enough. That was a thing too. When you are cleaning up, you tend to find stuff that you forgot you had. Like, it's not funny, but it is. Like, it was this, and then it's also, I'm glad that I like label stuff, because it was like this little, one of those little shoe boxes, and it had bags on it. And so I'm like looking like, bags, you know? So I opened it up, and it had like the large plastic bags, and then it had the tiny plastic bags. I need the medium-sized ones, but I had those. And I remember like maybe like a month ago, I think I had bought those size bags. So I'm like, are you kidding me? And then also what was in there was some silver fish hooks. I had bought some of those too. And I had 3 bags of silver fish hook. One of them I threw away because they looked like they was turning colors. in the bag. The bag wasn't even open and they was already turned the colors. So I threw them mugs away. But like I got two now, like platinum silver type, like the bright silver fish hooks. And I'm like, golly, I got so many fish hooks. Crazy. So, and I forgot to bring them in here because I have a tote actually in here that has like stuff in it too. And I probably got in this tote, I probably got gold fish hooks. And I had bought some of those, like ridiculous, freaking ridiculous. But like my next thing or project is to clear my table. My table, man, if I show y'all my table, it's ridiculous. Everything on the table I use. Well, not use, but will use. But like, it just needs to be organized so much better. And so I got like those little cubby things that can be stacked. And like, I don't want to have a whole table full of those, but at the same time, it's like, I think those would be better than the way it looks now. So, yeah. And what's been sitting in my mind is like trying to figure out how I'm going to make these butterfly ring, butterfly wind chimes. Wind chimes. I want to make some butterfly wing chimes. I have the whole setup. I have the chimes. I have the line. I have the butterflies. But the only part that I don't have is like the one part, the wood. I think it's like a wood part that everything hangs from. And I need like, I don't know. I think my husband could do it. I just need like the wood part to have holes drilled in it so that I can fish the line through it and tie it and then hang the whatchamacallits. And I also remember I told y'all that I keep those wooden stick parts of the sponge brushes, and I said that I was going to use those for something. Those would be used for the wind chimes also. So if you don't want the steel chime, you can get wood chimes. Wood chimes sound so wonderful too. Like I feel like I don't know what it is, but like it's like a drum type sound to me. If it's nice, if you know what I mean. So I was gonna make some with wood and then make some with the metal. But I just need that top part figured out for me. So when I go to Dollar Tree, that's what I need to look for. I need to look for round wood pieces so that I can make them into the chime part for or not the chime part, but you know, the base part or whatever for the wind chimes. And then also I've seen wind chimes where they don't have that part. They just are just like a flat shape, I guess, or a horizontal type of wind chime. And those would be easy to do because then I could probably use like just a regular hanger or make a hanger and just, you know, have different lengths of chimes or whatever. So I don't know. I got all this, again, artistic mind, always thinking about stuff and, you know, art projects. I had went through some of my stuff last night. I went my wooden plaques that I had painted. The one plaque, I had a ring, not a ring, a nose ring was on one of them, and I lost or I didn't lose it, but the little rhinestone came off of her nose. And I remember seeing it when I was at the event, and I had like tucked it into the box. But then when I went back to try to find it, I noticed that the box had like a real small hole, so I think it fell out. So I ended up having to put a new rhinestone on her nose and glue it on. So I fixed it. But then I was just looking at it and I'm like, okay, why? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong to where it's not appealing or whatever? And I feel like it's fine the way it is, but you know what I'm saying? There's always room for improvement sometimes with stuff. So what I'm going to probably do one day is just add like some curls to it, or her hair will end up being just a full thing of just different flowers, and I'm just glue it on top of the where I had painted her hair. I think I'll just add flowers and make the whole thing just flowers for her hair. Maybe that will like make people want to buy it then, because I just don't understand like why. It's so cute. I don't get it. So that's an idea. Before I glue them on, I'll just like, take the flower heads off and just like put them on there and just look at it and see if it looks appealing to me. And then I'll, end up gluing them on if it looks like it'll be better, you know? So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, yeah. I can't remember if I have like the little hanger thing on the back of the, whatchamacallit. I have to think about that too. I don't remember. So I might have to add a hanger also, but yeah. Yep. So yeah, that's a little update between yesterday and today. What's in the refrigerator? I've been sitting here. I ate my food, and I just been like laying here watching this show. But now I feel like, I just want like a little snack. I probably don't need it. I said I was gonna go drink some water. I don't know, y'all. All right, we're going on 25 minutes, or no, 26 minutes. All right, I'll be back. Hey, y'all. So it is a little after 8. Whew, I'm trying to breathe through a anxiety attack. I don't know where it came from, but oh my goodness. Just got done mopping the kitchen floor, washed some dishes, checked on my roast. So I wasn't doing nothing crazy. That's why I said before, like, it just comes and attacks when it wants to. I don't know, y'all. So anyways, what does it feel like? It feels like I'm trying to catch my breath, and at the same time, like, my chest is like beating fast. Some pressure. Not my chest, my heart. And it's like, it just like makes your mind just like go like all over, because like you don't know what's going on, or your body, your nervous system is just like going crazy. I don't know. I got me a little piece of banana bread. I think bananas are supposed to help with it, with anxiety, I think. I got water. I really just been sitting here chilling, watching Love Island. So, I'm about to finally get to these keychains and change them out of the old bags and put it in a new bag and new label and all that. Oh boy. Okay, I'm calming down, y'all. So crazy. Um, just wanted to really get on here and just, check in or whatever. How y'all doing? um, I still have to upload from yesterday. So if you got this far, yeah, this is 2 videos or 2 days. So yeah. Ooh, boy. Yeah. All right. I'll be back. All right, y'all. This is dinner: pot roast, broccoli, cornbread, and macaroni and cheese. Hey, y'all. So it is Thursday, around 12:45, I think. I had a little small appointment today. And so I just ate me like some peanut butter crackers and drank some water on the way. So now I'm eating some leftover roast I made into a sandwich and some chips. Green tea. Yeah, this vlog is gonna be with yesterday's vlog. Got up today and I had like a little pressure over in the area. I don't like that. So I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna watch it. I got another appointment coming up. Oh, I'm so over it. So I caught up on Kanan and I caught up on Love Island last night. So tonight's the new episode of Love Island. Tomorrow's a new episode of Kanan. I believe it comes on Fridays, I think. I literally love making pot roast just for that next day pot roast sandwich to make. I don't got no potatoes in it. I usually put like some cut up potatoes. This time it's just carrots and celery and onion, and it's still good. But put mayonnaise on the bread with ketchup and mustard. It's so good. So good. Last night when I made it, I had it with macaroni and cheese and broccoli and cornbread. Oh, y'all already saw. And then my daughter, when she came over today to take me to my appointment, she brought a pan of macaroni and cheese that she made last night for a little dinner get together she had at her house. So I got extra macaroni and cheese. Hopefully my husband and son will eat it. I don't eat macaroni and cheese too much like that. My stomach was about to start growling, waiting on my appointment. Oh, and then I was getting um bullied by a little cricket or grasshopper. When I tell you this mug kept coming towards me, and I had my cane, and I was shooing it away with the cane. It would go away, turn back around, like it was literally looking at me like, girl, don't be hitting me with that cane. Like, I'm like, are you serious? Like, it literally looked like it was looking at me like it was saying, look, if I want to come towards you, I'm going to come towards you. That sucker did it like 2 times. And then it finally went away somewhere, went up under a chair somewhere. So I moved so that I could see if it would be coming back. And it was gone for a good while. All of a sudden, this sucker literally came towards me again where I was sitting. I said, okay, something ain't right. What's going on? My daughter is like, that's your dad. I'm like, that's not funny. I'm like, girl. She was like, that's your dad messing with you. I was like, shut up. So then she got up and she like kicked it away, and it went away. I was like, this is crazy. It was literally like it wanted to attack me. I think they do say that when insects are fond of you, it's good luck or something like that. But like, I'm okay. I'm okay. No, that thing. Oh no, it looked like it really wanted to like jump too. I don't know if it was a cricket or a grasshopper. I definitely don't want to ever be spit by a grasshopper. Like, no, And crickets just ugh. I think it. My daughter said she think it was a grasshopper. I'm like, oh my god. Man, that was crazy. Wow. Mm-mm. Other than that, nothing too much going on right now. I got done last night changing the bags of those key charms with the puff ball I told y'all about. I ended up changing the ones that had like resin butterflies charms on them too, and the newer smaller silicone butterflies with the silicone beads that I had made. So I ended up changing all the bags, and I wiped out the container, sanitized it and all that. So now I gotta go through this bag that has stuff that I didn't add to the website, I believe. And then it's some baskets that I took the stuff off of the website, and it'll probably stay off the website because it's like clearance stuff, but I still have like the pictures on my computer, so I can add them back on into like a clearance section. Let me see if I can do that. I kind of feel like watching Hamilton again. The music on there was just so wonderful. Like, I was so impressed. I bet you it was even better in person. All the singing was just beautiful. Like, wow. I was falling asleep in the car on the way back and in the area we was waiting for the person we had the appointment with. Because last night I barely got any sleep. I should have went into the sleeping room. I should have, but I didn't. So that's my fault. My daughter got here. I was just getting dressed. She's like, Mom, why are you just getting dressed? Thought we had to be there at 8:30. I'm like, no. She's like, but I'm like, we'll be okay. Sure enough, we got there at like 9:20. And the appointment was for 10, but I always tell people like 30 minutes early so I can be on time. So it worked out. And what's crazy is, when I think about it, we were standing in this little hallway thing right before you go through metal detectors, because that's where the lady had told me. She said, when you get off the elevator, call me and I'll come and get you. And so I'm like, okay. So we get off the elevator and I do, that. And literally that grasshopper was like on the ground. And I'm like, okay. But we ain't like try to step on it, nothing. Walk right over it, whatever. Went, in the little waiting area and sat down. This sucker must have followed us, because like literally I'm sitting there in this one seat and that sucker came in the door and was like coming right towards me, and I'm like shooing it away. It turned around in a circle and came back toward me again. I was like, if you don't get your butt away from me. Then it went up under the chair. I said, oh no, I need to watch your ass. So I moved over to another chair so that I could see it coming. Sure enough, I said, golly. So that sucker woke up choosing violence. Mm-mm. It's like you don't know how to smell your way back to the outdoors, to the grass. You don't get smushed on in here. I almost did. Because when this mud went around in a circle, these people was coming in. This girl almost stepped on it. And I was sitting there like, uh-oh. And he was lucky. And still called himself trying to come towards me. I said, oh, no. Mm-mm. Then when my daughter had kicked it away, it ended up going towards the reception desk and behind the reception desk. So I don't know if one of them did something to it or what, but I was like, this thing is nuts. I said, I've never seen a mess like that before. Something coming towards you. A whole lot of confidence. Mm-hmm. I was supposed to do my lymphatic detox yesterday, and I didn't. So that was kind of some of the reason I didn't get too much sleep either, because my feet was just tingling all night. That and just noise. I sent out the packages today for my brother-in-law and my father-in-law. So I just gotta let them know so they can look out for it. His granny be funny because I guess she can probably like see when stuff gets delivered to the house, and she'll take the packages and hide them, and then like later on, maybe like a week later, she'll be like, "Oh, I forgot I had this," because she know it be snacks up in the box. She is funny. She is funny. My father-in-law said she had the one package for a whole week, then finally gave it to him, and then was like, open it up, I know it's some cookies in there. Oh my goodness. She is funny. Oh, I'm almost done. I know I shouldn't lay down after I eat this, but I'm tired, mentally drained. Ugh. Am I the only one that feels like when people ask you how you're doing, and even if you're okay, later on it kind of makes you feel not so much okay? Like, I'm not horrible, but like, it's almost like they reopen what you were trying to not get over, but what you're trying to just be okay with, or I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like it makes you think about stuff that you was just cool and just chilling. Y'all know what I mean? Like, with me personally, sometimes I can say I'm okay and literally be okay. Be okay. Just chilling, just breathing, just listening to the quiet, literally okay. And then there's sometimes I can say I'm okay, and it means just let me be for right now. If I want to talk, I'll talk, but if I don't, I don't. But don't push me, because then I'm really not going to be okay. And like, I feel like I was the first one until I was asked, like, would you like, would I like a therapy session? Would I like to have information about a group session or whatever? And it's like, I'll try it, but if I don't like it, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't charge it to me, because like, I'm trying it. I don't like to share a lot of things with people because I've been shown that people use it in a negative way. What you say, they take it differently than what you probably are meaning, and then don't, give you a chance to like try to help them understand what you mean by it. They just take it by what they think you mean by it. So sometimes I'd rather just be like, you know what, I'm good, and just leave it, keep it to myself. I got, when I went to the post office, I forgot the dang key again to my P.O. box. So I hope it's not a whole lot of junk up in there, and I hope it ain't nobody else's junk in there. Shouldn't be. It looked like somebody tried to kick the doggone door open. It was like wood where the glass was in one of the doors. That was weird. Never seen that before. But what I'm about to do is put this key in my wallet, so at least I know that I got the key, because I always have my wallet, so I'll know for sure that I have my key with me the next time I go up there, or if we like out somewhere and I can probably stop and check the box. Cleared out all my change in my wallet, so it can go right in that change compartment and be fine. Oh boy. What else? I think that's all. It was some stuff. Well, I think I need to charge this. I don't know how many days it be before I need to recharge this doggone thing. But it don't take a lot, I guess. I ended up throwing away that chocolate banana cake because, like, it's just something about that banana texture Like, it didn't work. I could have swore though it was a recipe where you can put bananas in a cake and it makes it moist. But I guess, I don't know. I guess maybe I just didn't mush it up enough. I don't know. But that was just weird. So, and then my husband was like, yeah, so. And I'm not even mad at him either because, like I said, that texture with me, like certain textures, just don't go. Now the flavor was good, but it was just that texture. He said, "Yeah, uh, yeah, let's not make another one of those again." I was like, I agree, I agree. I was like, I agree. That shit was funny, but uh, man, it would have been good if it would have worked out, but it did not work out. Man, I hated having to throw that away. But so now I have a red velvet in mind with a homemade cream cheese icing. So I'm gonna make one of those. I don't know if I'm gonna make it tonight or tomorrow, but I got that. I need to check. I got cream cheese in the refrigerator. Oh, I need to check it and make sure it's okay. Otherwise, I need to get some cream cheese from the store. Yeah, it's too funny. Um, yeah. I don't even know what to say. I see my hair. Look, I can I can pull it. I don't think it still needs, more growth. I'm not I don't know yet if I want to start putting like a little growth oil on it because I don't want that to just be all up on my pillow and then end up breaking out my face. So I'm just letting it be, washing it every week, rinsing it every day. So, whew, because it's not oily or anything. It's not dry or none of that. It's just, just chilling. Yeah. The salt and pepperness. Oh, yeah. I'm tired. I need to take just a little 30-minute, 45-minute nap. That's all I need. I forgot to tell my husband to put this butterfly on this hat. Let's see if he do. I had him cut me out some cut out the words woof woof so that I can iron them on these neckties for dogs. So that will be in my, well, I had a while ago, I had those what are they called? What are they called? I can't remember what they're called, but it's a rubber saucer or a rubber like dog bowl or whatever, and you like just scrunch it and it, you know, what is it called? I cannot remember, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You can smush it down so that, and it has a key charm on it or key ring on it so that you can put it on your keys or your belt buckle or whatever. And so I was gonna make like a little set where it's like a dog necktie and the water bowl, and then maybe like a little thing with like some baggies, maybe, I don't know. But So, oh, I had my husband make me a sheet of vinyl that says woof woof, and then I need to just iron them on to the neckties, and then take a picture of them and put them on the website as a little set. So that's my idea. That's what I'm thinking. And then I also have this silicone mold that's a paw print. So I'm thinking about that too. That could be, or like, one of the charms also that goes on there. So we'll see how it works out. And I can always take requests where you could put the dog's name on the resin paw print. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Other than that, yeah, y'all, I'm tired. I need to just take me a nap. So it is going on 30 minutes of me just yapping as usual. But I'm going to take me a little nap. And if I don't take a nap, I'm just going to rest my feet and scroll or whatever. And I'll be back with y'all. I itch. Okay, I'll be back. Y'all, I got delivery already. Alright, let's see. I hope that it is on point. So that was fast. So I ordered the lavender sneakers and the green sneakers, like those red and yellow ones that I have. So this is the lavender. They smell new, so that's good. Okay, so that's the lavender, and then these should be the green. I'm sitting here scrolling, and all of a sudden I see a notification that say delivered. I'm like, what? Because I didn't hear nobody. I was in the bathroom, but still. I'm like, what the heck? Sure enough, they was on the porch. So I got a green tank top that this should match when it gets here. So they probably just go with, well, do I have a green? I don't think I have a green skirt, but I have something green that these would go with. So cool. I'm very pleased that these came. It's kind of weird. See that? But hopefully when I break them in, it'll be fine. All right, I'll be back.